Welcome back to the T-Nut project. This is process 3. We're going to cut the top slots to a depth of 260 thousandths. So if you look at your plans, you'll notice these two top slots in green. These are 260 thousandths deep. Now we've already got our tool 550 thousandths deep. So the very first thing we're going to need to do is to readjust our tool height. So we're only 290 thousandths deep. We'll watch a short video on how we do that. So the first thing we want to do is re-zero our knee micrometer. So there we are, we've got it 0. We were at 550 thousandths deep. Now we need to raise it up 290 thousandths. So once we zero it, we rotate it around 2 turns, and then we're going to go around another 90 thousandths. So you should stop on the 10. This is the depth for your 2 side shoulder cuts. At this point, your tool should be noticeably higher than it was before, but still below the surface. We're about 260 thousandths below the surface. Now the next step is we're going to want to select 8 on the DRO and then position our tool to the front left side of the part. We want this first cut to be approximately 0.183 deep from the Y0 datum on the front edge. The tool is off to the left hand side and spinning, and I'm going to go ahead and start to make my 183 thousandths cut. Don't forget your lubricant as you make this cut. Your tool shouldn't vibrate or make a lot of noise. It's important that you don't dwell with the tool in contact with the part for a prolonged period or it will heat up. So a nice smooth cut, straw colored chips coming off. As you cut, you may have to apply lubricant once or twice during the cut itself. Clear the tool to the right hand side, and then we'll get ready to reposition to the back side to cut the same slot on the back side. Now, once we move the tool to the back side, one of the things we're going to want to do is be sure that you select the 2 button. Now we'll adjust for the depth of our cut on the back side. You'll notice you should be about 0.668 deep. Lock your ways and get ready for the cut. Let's watch that. Our tools in position, our ways are locked. We'll start our cutting tool spinning. Apply a little bit of lubricant and make that same continuous cut across the back edge, conventional mill cut. Again, you may have to apply lubricant a couple different times or some cutting oil. And we're machining the back edge of the slot. As you clear your tool, be sure and bring the part far enough to the right, because the next step we want to do is measure all of our dimensions of our cut surfaces before we remove it from the vise. You've just finished process 3, and what you've done is you've made these 2 green cuts which define the upper profile of your T-nut. Measure all of your dimensions. You should have 0.85 across the 2 blue surfaces and the specified dimensions across these 2 green surfaces. Once you're happy with the dimensions, remove your part and deburr it. That's the end of process 3.